While staying in northern Arizona at Meteor Crater, we decided to go spend the day at Petrified Forest National Park and the Painted Desert. It was about an hour drive for us, but it was really worth it. You can make an hour, 2 hours, or a full day out of this national park. We did finally learn the difference between petrified wood and driftwood. What is it, Jeff?
Driftwood is basically just waterlogged wood that's been in water, and petrified wood is wood that's been submerged, and the organic material has been replaced with inorganic material.
That's a great explanation. And it's also just right off of I-40, so it's a very easy stop by if it's not a destination spot for you. And also, Route 66 used to run through there, so we would highly recommend just checking it out, even if it's just for a little bit. This is in the Blue Mesa part of the Painted Desert.
We are filming here at Sunset Crater
Volcano
National Monument.
Let's try that again. Sunset Crater Volcano National Monument.
Yeah, it's beautiful. We were at Walnut Canyon earlier today, and we saw the Hopi cave dwellings and did the island loop walk, and it was really awesome.
Stairs are really big. Dada, I'm little.
You are little, but you're doing a good job, aren't you? Do you know where we are?
Yes, we're on a family trip.
That's true, we're on a family trip.
I love this hike. So we're in a national park. So these stairs are cool.
Amazing, beautiful. And it's crazy how on one side it was cool and the other side it was warmer, and it was just a really neat experience. It was not a place that we were even planning on going. How did we hear about it?
We met some people when we were at Meteor Crater. We met some people along the way, and they said, you have to go to Walnut Canyon while you're in the area. We were like, Walnut Canyon? Looked it up, 35 minutes from our campground. So that was perfect. So if you're in the Flagstaff area, I would definitely say hit Walnut Canyon, and I would definitely say hit Sunset Crater, especially if you're on your way to or from the Grand Canyon going through northern Arizona. Okay, so today we did 2 hikes and one kind of playground, right?
Yeah.
So one hike was at Walnut Canyon. It was a mile loop, like you said, concrete, but a lot of stairs. I think there was 700 and something stairs.
Something like that. It was a lot of stairs. It was super cool though.
Yeah.
And then this hike was 1.6 miles loop, and it went up to the top of the mountain and then back down, and it was spectacular views. You see one of the cones of the volcano from one side, and actually this is another one of the cones right behind us, and this is sort of a play area where the kids were all running around climbing up the lava flows, and the lava flows here are just super cool.
We met some really nice people along the way.
We did. We met some nice people. We talked to them for about an hour.
Yes.
And exchanged notes. They're traveling around as well. And there's some interesting stuff about the lava rocks, and we're going to break away to Christian to talk about that.
As you can see here on the floor, the rock is very cracked and crumbled. And for one, it's because of people walking on it. You can tell where people have walked on it more and less, because some places are like this with even bigger chunks of rock, and other places are super fine, like a sand almost. And my theory is that it has a lot of iron here, which is another way of why it gets all cracked, because it's a giant lightning rod during storms, and when it gets cold, water gets into it and then it freezes and then it cracks, which is another way that it could be all cracked.
That's a good theory. I think you should Google that and see if you're right.
Yeah, I probably should.
So when we decided to stay at Meteor Crater,
It's going to be the most edited video that we've ever had, because... Okay, what?
So when we decided to stay at Meteor Crater, we knew it was in the middle of nowhere, but like it's really in the middle of nowhere. It's about 20 minutes to Winslow and 35 minutes to Flagstaff. And the peaks that we can see from our campground are the San Franciscan peaks. And that is what we are in the area of today with all the lava flows. And I don't know, it's breathtaking.
It is. It's really cool.
It's unlike any hike we've ever done. I feel like I say that every single time. But it really is. The geology and geography and topography and all the things that that our country has to offer, just explore. That's all I have to say.
Well, it's pretty neat that there's, I don't know if these are aspen trees or what kind of trees these are,
Yes.
growing up out of the lava flows.
So Jeff was just talking about the quaking aspen. It's really neat. It talks about the white-barked aspen. It grows along the edge of the black lava flow. Moisture is greater here where it channels off of the flow. So that's kind of cool. So this is the trees that he was talking about.
And there's brush and pine trees. It's really amazing. Beautiful place. And
Yes.
we weren't even planning on coming here. So what a blessing.
Yep. See you on our next adventure.
Hi, I'm Piper, and I'd like to share something about Sunset Volcano. Sunset Crater Volcano. The Sunset Crater erupted, covering more than 800 square miles in volcanic cinder and ash called tufa. I think that's what it says. The tufa layer is more than 60 feet deep on the slopes of the Sunset Crater